Alrighty, welcome back to Andrew the Wanderer. A rather slimy little poisony ooze of Jiwa. When we last left off, we were chilling with our buddies the oozes here after killing the kobolds. You can just tell they love me. Nice one. Alright, and been enjoying the spider form a lot. Very evasive. I'd love to be it to be a little bit more evasive actually. 18 is not like spectacular, but better than what we've got. So that's good. I also heard it's more of a early game spell. So we'll probably forgetting it later on. Yeah, let's hope we find some nice, more powerful spell we can aim towards. If we don't find anything, I probably have to start training conjurations to go for this IMB for later. Yeah, not much else going on here. I don't want to go into summoning. Let's see, maybe we encounter some books, a bookstore or something. No books at all burned. Alrighty, so what's going on here? We are floor 6 of the dungeon. We just had a major fight. Let us go upstairs and rest a while. I think the oozes already took care of most of the items on this level. So we won't be missing out on much. And let's explore, shall we? Oh, more kobolds. Alright. There we go. Taken care of. Still hating firing the foxfire in the corridors. And there's still plenty of them around. I think further we go, the wider the corridors get. But at the same time, we won't be relying much on foxfire, will we? Alright. There's like gnolls here. So spider form gets 3 turns to cast, so exactly the amount of distance it takes for this guy to cover until he gets to me. And no, actually he will get a hit because of all of them carry spears. And I just hate the spears, you know. Makes them so much more dangerous. But let's count on our evasive action. I can't speak. It's too early. Evasive action. That's it. I am miscast by the form. Alright. Miscasting is great. 14%. Well, unlucky. You want to try it again? Now we're risking 2 hits from the guys. There's 60% to hit us. So that's quite a lot. You know what? I think I will retreat. I'm still squishy, you know. Plus, maybe the oozes will help me. See, getting hit kinda hard. Let's try to lure some of them closer. Oh, this guy has a spear of venom. Okay. So spiders being susceptible to poison, good that they haven't transformed. Since only one guy hits us, let us cast more Foxfires and rely on the Jiva region. Oh, a nice spot. There we go. Alright. That was a good spot to be doing that. I'm glad. Alrighty, let's continue. And more of them freaking wasps. I hate them. Killer bees. They get everywhere. Oh. Well, let's try the same trick again. But look how many turns it got. How that happened? Like sting me? How many times it stung me? What the? Yeah, I've noticed this happening. Actually, I died on my last run to this. Exactly the same reason. I've cast Foxfire, and then suddenly my enemy gets like 20 turns in a row, you know, and I'm just dead. I think there's a bug with the Foxfire thing, you know. Maybe if if you generate the fire behind you, it cannot get anywhere and it's just stuck, and it just gives extra turns to the enemy. Look at this, man. The killer bee took like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He stung us 11 times, guys. One casting of level 1 spell, and we got stung 11 times. That's not normal, is it? Well, probably dead now because of that. Nice, thank you, game. You're not only hard, you're also broken. Good to know. Damn, man. What to do, eh? And Jiva, we've used all of our emergency buttons with Jiva. We don't have any wands. We don't have much equipment because the oozes were eating all of it. And we got 1 scroll and 2 potions. Yeah, I think we're done for, but let us try to. I don't think we'll make to the stairs, so let's release this fire thingy that almost killed us. Thank you very much. By going diagonally to the right, and with that, yeah, that's it. But we can only drink some potions. There we are. Died to the bug. Nice. Oh well. That was quick. The quick and tragic story of Andrew. How a single bee can kill your run. In conjunction with a game hating you. And after you press cast a spell, your enemy goes 20 times and you go once. Yeah, if your enemy goes 20 times in a row, you die. Yeah, that's right. Ah, well. What can you do? I was getting so much fun as well in this playthrough, you know? Andrew was doing cool things, you know? Going nicely. And then succumbed to killer bee poison. Nice. So what's the moral of the story? Never use Foxfire in the corridor, or never use Foxfire ever, or just to be safe, or what? Or don't fight bees, or always run from bees, or always have an emergency plan against bees, or not sure. Or never play casters. Maybe the last one. It's the most reasonable thing for me to do for now, to not get too salty in my life. Because I'm still bad at this game, apparently. I don't know how to take turns, that's all. My opponents know how to take turns. I will learn eventually, no worries. I just need to take a break from casters for a while, calm my nerves, eat some sugar so it's not as salty in my mouth. Maybe gonna be good, The first playthrough ever on this channel. You see, down there, Mr. Green started his journey. And change the topic now, because I don't want to think about bees anymore. Mr. Green, as you can see, I lied to you. I was supposed to avoid the Fujian Council, but I've stumbled across a nice guide online, on a wiki actually, describing the troll fighter of Wujian that is gonna go statue form in the late game to hit like a truck, so he's gonna be unarmed fighter, using the Wujian council techniques and all that, so that would be very helpful for him. And later on, that combined with the statue form apparently is very good in the late game, so I'll be trying that with Mr. Green there. So he already started his adventure. Yeah, maybe, why not? Well, we're here already. Maybe let us continue finishing the Andrew's story. We will get nicely straight into Mr. Green's. Well, there's a little bit of a connection, the slimes of GVA were green, and Mr. Green is green, so maybe it's a nice little transition there. Alright, and we are on dungeon floor 7, so also similar to Andrew's. That's all good. Maybe we can all imagine that Andrew, after being stung by the bees, became one with the ooze, and Jiva let him live as a green oozy monster, a troll, and he just became Mr. Green. That's right. Andrew is Mr. Green now. There we go. We got there eventually. Alright, but the first adventure of Mr. Green is to fight the Bailey on this level. So that's exciting. I see I preemptively read the scroll of mapping, and we can see the Bailey here in the south. So let us go to the south then and try to find this Bailey. Nope, but let's not be too hasty, or another character will die horrible death. Let us examine him real quick. So yeah, he's doing some shielding, some throwing, some fighting, some unarmed combating, so that's all good. No spells on him because we're just pretty much interested in the statue form. Hopefully we find it. There's another quest. Item wise, there's no jellies anymore to eat our stuff, so that's good. By the way, I've read a little bit about Jiva. online before Andrew's tragic demise, and it turned out it's the best suited god for a very quick character, melee ideally, who just gets in and doesn't care and tabs a lot, and doesn't care about hubris much, and just goes and slashes and kills everything. That's why you can have time to get items that way. Plus, it's better to be a follower of Jivia later on, when you already accumulated the base of items you need, like your scrolls and stuff, because most of them you get in the early game. And we unfortunately got Jiva as a young adventurer, so we wasted some potential there, and we were not really fast with the floors, as you probably can recall. I was talking too much, as I do now. So let us play. Let's get some distance from this ogre. What? Do we have any abilities? No. Our only ability is with the Fujian Council. We got shields that are good. It's a nice Ami. I like this Ami. I like this Ami a lot. Fire and electric resistance plus region. A regional troll is great. Well, our regions must be 2 now, right? Yeah, almost 2 HP a turn, so that's good. No weapon, as we are unarmed. Got some nice safety scrolls. And potions, alright. So let us see how do we deal with these guys one-on-one. Well, we just destroyed this necrophage, so let's see how we will go with the ogre. The ogre hits hard as a truck. So basically 2 hits from the ogre and we're dead. Doesn't have much HP though, so this is just battle of attrition there. And we were victorious. So the ogre drops a good weapon. 32 damage. It's great. But accuracy is -7. We'll never hit anything with this. So not on this playthrough. We will remain unarmed. And there's the Bailey. Nice. Some spears. So from what I remember, this thing is like a little fortress with orcs or undead, as in this case. I'm not sure. There's the entrance. I'm not sure what's the difficulty level here with the undead. I encountered in the orcish fortresses. I encountered some orcish knights. I can already tell. I hate these. I hate these spears, man. I hate the spears so much. And they counter Wujiang pretty nicely. And all of them have spears. It's not really good. Oh, zombie dog. I'm not sure I ever seen a zombie dog before. Wolf zombie. Looks easy. Well, hopefully it is easy. Yeah, nothing too bad. Our region helps a lot. Makes such a difference. This entire fight took what? 15 turns, so that's 30 HP, so we would be at 40 HP, so half of our life if we didn't have our regen. So makes all the difference in the world. I will need to remember about the council abilities. You got the wall jump now, but of course the lunge is 8 vampire bats come into view. Can drain my health. That's not good. They're very squishy, though. Do you have a wand like can damage a lot of them at once? There's the wand of roots. Yeah, maybe we just roots the heck out of them, like that. There we go. That'll be quicker. Nice. And that way I don't get drained as much. Nice, level 9, perfect. And actually on this character, having in mind that we're gonna go for statue form later, I am gonna go into intelligence actually, not strength. We'll get strength naturally throughout leveling up, but intelligence is something we actually actively need. Plus we've got only 1 intelligence point now because of our amulet that is -5 intelligence. Obviously we will probably get rid of it by the late game. Imagine if one of them bats drained us, drained our intelligence. That would be very bad. So let's go into intelligence, and as you can see, we feel clever twice and we feel stronger once. So even though we didn't go into strength, we still got 1 point, because the troll, he is big and really strong. Alrighty, we dispatched of the bats nicely. Oop, and there's gargoyle. And the gargoyle is pretty freaking difficult, right? From what I remember. Yeah. Extremely dangerous. It can hit up to 28 damage, so he's got 27 HP, so he hits more than his HP. I see he's got hands on his image there, so I can only imagine he can open doors. Is it the time for either Potion of Might or Potion of Haste? I'm not sure which one is better. This greatly increases our power, doesn't say how much. And this one speeds the actions, also doesn't say how much. I'm not sure if I want the game to tell me everything specifically, how many percent of stuff and all that, or not, Yeah, I'm not sure actually. Because flavor-wise, it's an RPG, and you don't want to know exactly what your character wouldn't know exactly what this. He just knows because the magic scroll told him that this is the potion of might. So the scroll wouldn't tell you the percentages, So I understand this, but at the same time, for convenience, you can imagine your character thinking stuff, but at the same time, you want to be somehow in control. So what happens is you end up on a wiki, googling this up anyways, so might as well know it from the game. because you're gonna learn eventually, anyways, right? So this is the two approaches. But we love RNG, right? So I would love if the both potions were RNG dependent. You might get a little bit more might, you might get less, depending on the potion. You know, maybe one was half full, maybe one was only quarter full. Maybe one was enhanced by a better wizard, you know, and it's more potent. So this is what Chambo's RNG likes. This game doesn't have this aspect in this regard, but let us not talk too much again. Let us drink a potion of might as a gargoyle hurls a stone arrow at us. Unfortunately, it didn't. It did a considerable amount of damage. Yeah, I should have expected that and should have go diagonally here before drinking the potion, but oh well. Let us wait a couple of turns until he gets here. We regenerate a little bit, our might is still going on, and let's see what happens here. Another arrow hurls at us. Alright. We're starting to damage the gargoyle, is lightly damaged now. Now the gargoyle starts hitting us with his mace. We are retaliating a little bit, but our scratches do no damage on the surface of the gargoyle, even though we are apparently mighty. And there we go. And suddenly our scratches do tremendous damage. I mean, mangle the guy. Alright, I'll take it. No. I guess the first attack just got a big bad roll. Maybe we stumbled or something. Let us quickly see what else is in here, so maybe we can use a little bit of our left might. There we go. Can kill a couple of dudes using the ninja council techniques. Tear them apart with our mighty claws. Alrighty, actually really long lasting, the potion. I like it. Is there a way I can ninja this guy? Yeah, I can go here and then back again. There we are. I can do the same with this guy. Oh, but he chose to stay in place. Well, he will move eventually. There he goes. Now we lunge at him. Nice one. Alright, and there's a rope here. A rope of the Archmagi. One of them ones that we will probably not utilize much, because we're not casting spells. But at the same time, we might wear it for now, because it's much cooler than the other robe we had. That's just plain. And we're Mr. Yellow now. Hello, Mr. Yellow. Alrighty, so we've penetrated deeper into the fortress. I hope there's more to it. Yep, there's a little bit of a corridor here. So let us wait for our zombie friends. I think the guys are quite slow actually, so yeah, they seem very slow. So let us ninja them a little bit more then. If we are able to do this dance around them, and it's nice, right? Alright. Pretty satisfying, yeah. How you can nicely slaughter them using the launch technique. Ooh, I don't like the look of that, man. Oh. That's nasty, man. He's also got a vampiric glaive, man. What the? Why? Let's close this door and let's go somewhere else. Well, we can't go anywhere else. But do you wanna die? I don't wanna die. I really don't wanna die. I just died with Andrew. Yeah, he opens the door and he's chasing us. Well. I don't think we have much chance here, to be honest with you. We can do haste and try our luck, but I don't think haste will help us anything. You know. The best bet is to craft the positive of haste, run out, and hope he wanders away to the north, so we can examine these two rooms here. Actually do that. Oh, maybe we'll examine them while he is chasing us, eh? So nothing here. Let's close the door. Oh, there's a helmet there that we cannot use, but also a glowing rod that we can use, and we can use it to kill the vampire. So that's great. So let's kill these guys real quick. Let's close the door real quick as well. Let's get to the rod. Let's kill this guy. Get the rod. Unfortunately, we cannot use this helm. And it would be a good helm to use because there's a helmet of see invisible. So if the vampire turns invisible, I mean, we could have seen him, but alas, we can't. And here he is. So let us utilize our saving grace. That is this thunderbolt rod. The zombie wisely gets out of the way. I will use all of them freaking because he can regenerate real fast. So there we are. And since our throwing skill increased, let us maybe kill this guy with some stones. There you go. Thank you very much. Let's regen. A vampiric glaive. Oh well. I just wondering how much damage does it. 22. Okay. It's a pretty powerful weapon. No more vampires, please. I think there's no more. He was the boss of this place. And we won ourselves some treasure because of that. Let's see. Oh wow. An artifact dragon scales. Rampage, which I actually like on a melee character. Resist poison. Will. Intelligence drain. No. Why? And we cannot have -2 intelligence, right? Because we'll get a huge penalties for that, I think. Let us see. What else is here? Wow. Nice artifact short sword. Resist negative energy 3. Wow. So that's like a nice emergency button. We can just switch to holding that when something is gonna wreck us with negative energy, and like have some wiggle room. So let's take that. Heal wounds, unidentified potion, another heal wounds, and a ring of the tortoise. AC +8. That's great. That will help us tremendously in the early game here. We'll be much more durable now with the ring of tortoise, with the shield, a little bit evasion, natural abilities of the troll. Oh man, that was a great Bailey. 3 artifacts, man. 3 great artifacts that we can definitely use, all of them, so that's great. One for survival, the other one also survival, because double resistance for will and magic resistance is just perfect. And then we've got emergency negative energy resistance in the dagger there. So yeah, I'm so glad we killed this vampire. He was very scary, but thanks to our thinking on our toes, we were able to really quickly discover this lightning rod, help us defeat him. I was pretty lucky there, I must say. I was pretty lucky there. Yeah, and I think I deserved a little bit of luck after the debacle of Andrew, and the bee swarming us and stinging us all over the place. So yeah, nice one. And when we come back, we will be returning not to Andrew anymore, but to his second iteration, his second form, if you will, Mr. Green. Mr. Green with his artifact, dragon scales. Yeah. And he became a tortoise as well at the end. Thanks for watching, guys. All the best.